Hello there and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. Just a very quick creative session. Very quick. Been working on the base here. As you see, I think I like what I've done here with the little bits, the little pods on the side. I've finished it other than texturing the exterior. Have a look at the CPU count, 76,000 roughly. And I've also moved this up, the doors up here. I think this is better in case you need to sort of move it into the ground a bit. You can still get inside this thing. Because I don't want you to have to drill anything out just in case that upsets its stability. So anyway, here it is. Here is the interior, the main interior. You've got these little walkways you can sort of see down, which is kind of cool. Unfortunately, it does mean it's not airtight, so even if you lose a block on the bottom, it's no longer airtight in the entire base, which might pose a little bit of a problem, actually. I don't know. I think I'm going to keep it as it is anyway. Do like the little core bit here. I think that's kind of cool. I don't know where you'd put a T2 extender. You just have to put it anywhere you feel like it. Maybe upstairs somewhere. Constructor here. Storage is looking okay. And this base obviously has to be level 7 because I've added container extensions. I forgot that. I did say I want it level 5, but I'm going to work on a separate level 5 base another time. Got a couple of fridges here, one for input, one for output. This is going to be a medical area here. Currently it just has a clone chamber, but you can add various medical devices as you go. And then the top floor here is just the shower and where you sleep, basically, with the views out of the window. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've done. I think the texturing's pretty much finished. Just need to maybe texture the elevator colour, not sure. Possibly a white colour. Don't often use that for elevators, so I think that might work, actually. Yeah, that works. Cool, I'm pretty happy with that. So really it's just the exterior I need to work on now, which I'm not too sure what to do. I'm thinking of leaving it a fairly similar grey colour. Possibly go for a darker grey with white highlights. Actually, maybe lighter grey. With white here. Do you know what? Yeah, I'd like to colour these bits in. Do you know what? I think I kind of like this. Yeah, I like this. What do you think? This looks alright. Don't often play around with these sort of colouring it in the form of textures like so. Don't know if I want to do anything else down here, maybe? What if I do this? And kind of just do that all around. That might kind of work. Possibly. Do you want to do it just these? Yeah, probably just these ones here. Not the ones on the outside there. I don't think we want to do that. I wasn't planning on doing this now, actually, but it kind of just sort of came to me. So I might change the texture. Just make it a flat texture. But we'll come to that in a bit. I should really use you-know-what mode. But a bit late now. We're going to do it the long way. So much for a quick session right now. This is going to be really quick. I don't really have a lot of time to be doing this, so let's just sort of texture all around here. Have we done? No, we've not. Oh, I forgot. Top bit here. It's a bit unusual, but I think it kind of works. You know, I do think it kind of works. I mean, it just means I'm doing something with it, you know. Oh, that was close. Almost went into this here. And maybe I don't need to change the texture. Maybe it's, you know, fine as it is. Possibly. Not sure if I'll do anything in the middle here. I might sort of put a little pad-looking thing. It's pretty obvious it's for a turret anyway. So I don't really need to go overboard with that. And is that? No, it's not. I'll work on the finer points later, just sort of give it a good idea as to what this midsection is going to be like. I think that's quite good. Yeah. Does work. Might be worth adding more of these kind of all up here. I'm not sure yet though. As for this bottom section here, I might keep it pretty plain. But yeah, that's looking kind of decent. Alright, let's go ahead and add these bits here. Alright, not bad. We'll come back to this in a moment because what I actually want to do today is downgrade the King Hog from tier 4 to tier 3. This is going to be a very quick job, I imagine. So to get it down to tier 3, we need to get rid of all 4 of those and just add 2 T3 CPU extenders. And we need to bring it under 40,000, which I think is absolutely achievable given all the frivolous things are in it and around it. Railguns, we can downgrade these to homing rockets, which are considerably cheaper. Let's do that right now. 970. Are all of these homing rockets? I don't know. Yeah, they are. So, goodbye. Goodbye. Very nice. Pulse lasers can be downgraded to GATs. Definitely. That's a considerable saving. Don't like how the weapons now aren't protecting the cockpit so much, but, you know, that's okay. Alright, what are we at now? 44,000. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect that much of a saving. Let's get rid of the warp drive, because I don't think we need... Ah, it was a fuel drive. Come on. There we go. Fuel drive? There's no such thing as a fuel drive. Let's... So, I'm just thinking. Let's go ahead and throw this in here. What's it now? 41. Oh, okay, that actually was not as much of a saving as I was expecting. No problem, no problem. Let's go CPU. T3 extenders. Get rid of you. There's 3 of them. Where's the 4th? Oh, there it is. T4 extender. Gone. Alright, nunlock off. There, cool. You're over 93%. We need to get rid of some RCS, methinks. So how about we get rid of you? Get rid of you. Oh, getting close. Any that are very central are probably going to be quite useless. So actually, we get rid of you. You. 39,000. Okay, and it should be quite a bit lighter as well. It was about 60 tons before. It's now 47.3. But the lack of RCS is going to affect the turning, but the turning wasn't a problem, it was more the strafing capabilities. So actually, let's take a look at the statistics. I should have taken note of these beforehand. I think it looks marginally higher. Do you know what? It's slightly better. It's a little bit better. We've taken off 13 kilos, so well, that does help. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Do we have any spare CPU? Ugh, not really. Might be able to add a little bit of thrust in the middle here. Damn it, that shield's in the way. Oh, we can easily solve that. And we need to add a pentaxid tank. Haha, yes, I forgot about that. That sucks, because that's going to add 200 CPU, so maybe we're not adding anything. Oh, look, there's RCS here. Let's go shields. Thank you. Put you on top here. Keep it even Stevens. What's the generator usage? Bloody hell, this really is... Generator's usage is very good. Pretty happy. Fuel and ammo. Fuel's not exceptional, but I don't think we can really do anything beyond this. The fact is, we've made something that you can attack a base. You've got 8 homing rockets. Why is that still grey? That should be This should have its own. Yeah, this should have its own texture. Also, it shouldn't be like that. It should probably. Hey, you're Ron. What are you doing? Excuse you. You're all Ron. There we go. Not you're all Ron, just you're Ron. Okay. And you're actually this, apparently. Yeah, it gives it kind of a rounded look. Cool. Alright, I'm happy with that. I want to fill this in with blocks, possibly with a lag shot or something. We just leave it as it is. If I did, it would have to be basic steel blocks, no? Yeah, we're right up to the end. Hardened steel uses up a lot. Don't know how much regular steel uses. Also, that just adds weight. I don't think we can really afford to do that. Can I shave some more CPU? Only if I lower the quality of the armor. Which for these bits here would make a minor difference, but I don't think it's going to be enough to add, say, an extra couple of strafing thrusters. But it is pretty tanky. 123 CPU. No, I think this is it, I don't like that sticking out like that. That's just weird. But we're just going to have to make do. So yeah, I think this is more appropriate. It's a T3 combat. Not HV, SV. Why can't I save you? Am I pressing the right button? Huh, okay. Interesting, that's new. I didn't realise that. I can't save blueprints. Maybe it's because I'm recording? I guess maybe I've never tried to do that. Alright, we'll come back to that another time. Anyway, let's continue with this up here. We had a little good thing going. Do I want to do anything down here? I don't know. For now, we're just going to colour everything in like so. Like that. Might have been cool just giving it sort of a diamondy look, but I think that's alright. Got this here. We make you that. Yeah, I like that. That's good enough. There still was a little bit yeah, that we need something to break this up because it's kind of just on the sides here. Maybe we do this, so it's got like a triad sort of formation. Oh, I like that. The triad. This looks like the logo for Tritax Big Box. If you know what that is, it's a REIT, real estate investment trust that specialises in warehouses. How randomly specific, but yes, that's what it looks like. Anyway. I've made their latest warehouse. Not really a warehouse. It's going to be their headquarters. Yeah, we'll just colour this in for now. I'm not really going to do much more than this, to be honest. I was just giving you a very quick update. I don't really intend on this being more than a quick 20-minute video. So I guess for now we'll... make it to be brighter, but not too bright. I think white and dark grey. I think it just works for this sort of vessel. But now I'm not too sure about this. Maybe if I get rid of... No, there's no way we can make a triad symbol here. Can we do something funky here? Look at the A's. Pluses. People do all sorts of things with symbols, and I just don't know. I don't know how to do that. That's not something I'm good at. That does look like a face. Let's just get rid of that for now. Maybe something here. Something along here might be nice. Perhaps we can have a line running down. And have it then carrying on down there just to the bottom here. Going up like so. Well, that should work. And then over here, you can have... Do you have a middle one? Oh, you do as well. Do you like the 2 lines, or was that a bit much? Not sure. Is this all a bit much? Is this just all a little bit much? Maybe. Very, very possibly. Do we need to add maybe a splash more of colour? Maybe if we do something around the sides here, these arches, perhaps make it gradually a little bit brighter, but only very slightly. Is a possibility. I don't know. What am I, a designer? Trying to be. Just absolute garbage at it. I mean, this is what it's gonna be like when it spawns in. It'll be a bit like this, and I don't hate it. I kind of like this. This just makes it a different color and it stands out. But I'm worried the 2 lines is a bit much. But I'll keep it anyway. I'll keep it anyway. It would be nice to do a bit more texturing as well. So perhaps we switch back to textures. Maybe we just have it go around the sides. Might be better. It just breaks it up a little bit more. I think I prefer to... G! For goat. I don't know. Let's do this. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. You're just... it's too many lines. Too many lines. And I'm not very good at using lines so well. Just realised I'm going to need to alter this to that. There we go. Around here. Yeah, simple enough. Simple enough. I really like this because it makes it red. I just think that's quite cool, actually. I wonder if maybe we get rid of all of this and just have a little triad thing there. And perhaps I don't know what else we'll do. I'm going to obviously work on this. It could be completely different, which is a thing I tend to do when building. No, you're going to be standard. Just these bits here. I find this texture is a very good fail-safe. Didn't change it around here, did I? No, in fact, bad. There we go. Oi, I thought I changed you. I thought I changed you. There we go. I'll remove these later and sort that out. For now, I just want to get a good idea of what it's going to look like. That's not the one, but that kind of works down there, actually. Maybe I'll incorporate that somewhere else. Very difficult, though, to use textures on these blocks here, though, without it looking a bit awful. Keep that like so. It's not looking too bad, is it? It's not looking too bad. That colour, yeah. It's decent. It's pretty decent. We might as well finish off down here. And see how it looks. Need to do the underside. I have done up here. Make it look kind of like thrusters, doesn't really. I guess it's alright. I mean, it's a base I'll probably only ever use once, if that. It's not really a workshop. I don't think it's a workshop quality base. It's not terrible, though. And I'm not sure what I'm going to put on the workshop this month, actually. I have made absolutely no decision on that. Maybe something old? Like the pillbox. That's a pretty cool base. I I know I don't necessarily have to put a base up there, but I have very few bases. The micro CV. You might see that in my next playthrough on Empyrion. Maybe Duchess, just I don't know. Don't forget, she's got no purpose, Duchess. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Duchess. But yeah, you're kind of useless. Yeah, let me show you the pillbox, because you might not have been watching. If you're watching Spoon, if you're watching, you won't have seen this base. Possibly not. Get it all underground. There we go. Now this fell apart when I spawned it into survival, or one part of it did. But yeah, this is a tier 3? Yeah, tier 3 base. Still with lots of room to grow, actually. But yeah, it's an all-in-one base, really. You can't see down here, but yes, you would be able to see the core from this little bit here. Don't scare me like that. Yeah, every room's got like a sort of purpose, and it's all sort of built underground. You've got room for furnaces. It already comes with one. Kind of go around the outside to all the different rooms. This just has fuel and oxygen. Living quarters, fridge. Then up here is medical. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, and I need to add sort of directions. Okay, you need to just sort of go off. The problem is it's solar powered, and that is a problem because it's got fuel, yet it's not running off of it, and I don't understand why that doesn't work. Yeah, you've got room here. There's the garden, obviously. Oh, I like what I did there. That's interesting. Could have textured the top bit though, couldn't I? Probably could have textured the ceiling. I think I just got a bit meh and bored. I've never used this texture for. I turned that off myself, by the way. Never used that texture for a lift before. Interesting. I obviously was. Yeah. What was this? Alpha 10? No. I think it was Alpha 11, maybe. But yeah. Anyway, room for lots of constructors here. And all that, and a really cool core room in here. So anyway, that's it for now. I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, let me know what you think of that base over there. The unnamed, I don't know, the squid, the space squid, the amoeba, the triad. Maybe the triad dropship. Ooh, but then it implies it's got 3 something. I don't know. It's not. Don't know. Not too sure. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.